So in 2008, we were granted a federal grant by the San Diego County Office of Education to develop a program that had elements of enrichment and remediation and health and wellness. And so we developed our Aspire program, which stands for After School Program Integrating Remediation and Enrichment. This is the 5th year of our grant, and currently we have it run 6 days a week, and we serve 264 kids each day.
All right, here in Writing Lab, we provide a safe after-school environment for students to work on their English and get immediate feedback through tutors that are here to work with their writing, either formal essays or timed writing.
I like to come here because it allows me to get my work done, and there's very wholesome teachers here that are assistants ready whenever I need it. And you know, I just like this lab because most other schools don't get to experience such a place as this, and so I consider a blessing upon God to be in this class.
Here at Helix, every kid is required to pass Algebra 2, which is different from other high schools. So every graduate from Helix has graduated with their A through G requirements completed. So that means that every kid is taking Algebra 2, Geometry, Algebra 1, and so a lot of kids need extra help in math, and this tutorial after school just serves an entire population of kids who struggle in math. Very important. It helps a lot of kids pass math, get those A through G requirements met, and then they can apply to college.
I'm in here because you get to have fun, you get to do your homework, you get help from the teachers, and you don't have an excuse for not having your homework done the next day.
The Aspire Physics Lab program has been critical for the students. It gives them a chance to revise work, make up work, better their grades on the exams, and to study for the next exams. Additionally, it lets them get some hands-on time with the robotics kits for the robotics team. Additionally, they can make up labs. If they didn't quite get it the first time, we can give them a second, third, fourth opportunity to try and master the idea behind it. It's a huge benefit for the kids, not only in physics but also biology as well.
This is nice because you can come in and get your homework done, retake tests, and just work on robots and things.
You know, this class is fun. We got robotics, you can help build if you're in the club. We have a teacher to support us, and if you really have nothing to do like I do sometimes, you can, if he lets you, you can mess around with things in physics.
Biology Aspire is for students to attend so that they can get help with taking tests and making up labs or any homework they have questions. They're here twice a week, so the kids, if they didn't have this available, they would be able to make up tests and make up work and get help after school. So they'd only have Wednesday morning, which biology is a pretty hard class, so they really benefit from having 4 hours a week.
So I like biology advisory because it helps me come in here and prepare for a test and study, and it helps me kill some time to do homework, and I can use a book because I don't have a book at home.
Well, what actually goes on here is actually threefold. We have people making up labs, we have students here making up, so we have an opportunity for kids that need help when they don't have some of the basic understanding of the labs and some of the mathematics. They can actually get additional time supporting that, as well as gives them an opportunity, which the great opportunity is to review their assessments and retake those assessments. So it's a pretty great opportunity that we're able to have here with some experts in chemistry to get help with chemistry, because as we know, it involves a little bit of math, and they need sometimes an extra bit of help they don't get if we didn't have an opportunity for them.
We have this after-school program called Aspire that we get a lot of help from teachers, and it's really good that we get this help because usually we can't get all of our answers, all of our questions answered in class, but here we could get everything answered, and it's very beneficial to us in order of helping us getting us the best grade we could possibly receive.
The benefit to the kids cannot be estimated. If the time that we have with them to help them, the fact that we offer printing for them. For most of these kids, they can't afford to print, so they come early and they have a place to go. They can get their homework done, they can get extra help. It just can't be its value can't be measured in terms of dollars and cents. It has to be measured in terms of kids' success. And for that, it has been excellent.
I like it because if you didn't have it, it would be a struggle, and kids would get their homework done. If they needed help, they can get help from tutors that are in here.
Okay, so engineering and math are majors that students are not choosing in college. So ACE Club helps them decide that they can go into an engineering field, they can build, they can create, and that there's jobs out there for that. Turner Construction mentors that. So one of our projects that we do is that we create cardboard chairs. So students have to design a chair that can hold at least 150 pounds. And we did that last week, as well as designing a building for the community.
I've been in ACE for a year now, and I think it's really fun. If we didn't have it, I'd probably be outside in the heat, just kind of screwing around and probably get in trouble. And this helps me challenge myself and just hang out with friends and build cool things like this and do something more than just hanging out.
Hunger Games is an awesome place for kids to come after school. It really encourages them to interact with literature in a different way outside of the classroom, and it just helps promote literacy, and it really gets kids involved with text.
Welcome to the Hunger Games Club. This club is meant for people of all ages to just come after school, get away from school, just to relax. And it's a Hunger Games themed club, but you can just hang out. And we mostly do Hunger Games things, obviously. And it's better than just going home and play video games.
This is the Hunger Games Club, and I'm glad that I'm here with my friends because you can come here and you won't be judged.
I think Military Basics 101 is important because to me, I've been in it for a bit, and I have to admit it's actually somewhat better to do than just going home and sitting on your butt all day playing video games, not gonna lie. But for sure, it does teach you discipline. It does teach you a bit more about teamwork and stuff, which if you do play sports is a very important thing, of course. So I would completely recommend Military Basics just because of the fact of, well, just everything that they teach you. They teach you almost everything that I've so far heard of about the military, and I enjoy it. Highly recommended.
So our Aspire program here is a literary magazine, and basically the kids behind me are they're working to create a website and a magazine that will show student poetry, student artwork, student photography, writing, and it's an outlet for kids who maybe don't have another creative way of expressing themselves to get their work published on campus.
One of the reasons why I think that the literature magazine is a really good Aspire club and program is because it gives a lot of students a chance to kind of express their individualism through art, through literature.
The Girls Soccer Fundamental Program is really great. It gets the kids out here, gets them active. We have kids out here that's never played before, teach them new techniques, new strategy, new skills, get them ready for tryouts. They have a lot of fun, meet new friends, out here learning new things every day.
It's good for people who haven't played soccer or who want to play soccer to learn, and it's just fun to get active.
One of the best things about the program is it's not only let kids connect to school, it's also helped them with their academics. CST scores have gone up 30% in both math and in English, and our API is now 805.
Our after-school programs here at Helix Charter High School are a great benefit to our students because so many of our students at the end of the school day, even though they have been working on academics all day long, they don't necessarily have some place to go. And this gives them a place where they can do activities that are fun. They also can continue to work on their academics. And along with athletics and performing arts and some of the other more traditional after-school programs, the things that we do in Aspire are different and they're fun. And so that's why our school has been recognized by the San Diego County Office of Education as having the exemplary after-school program.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if the kids are 4 years old or 14 years old. If they're not doing something, if their time's not occupied, then they're going to find something to do. And programs like Aspire give these kids something to do. And whether or not they're getting extra educational points or dealing with athletic programs or just club activities, it's giving them something to do. It keeps them off the street and it keeps them out of trouble. So a program like Aspire is phenomenal. It does great deal of good for the community of La Mesa, and it makes our jobs as police officers easier because the kids are doing something positive rather than running around on the streets getting in trouble.
Well, first of all, we should recognize that educational institutions like La Mesa Spring Valley Elementary and Middle School, and especially Helix High School, are significant assets to our community. And they represent the future of any community in every region. So what we'd like to do is make sure that the students receive the proper amount of schooling in various subjects, but more importantly, nationwide, there are 15 million students who have no place to go after school is out. So out of 15% of those are the only ones that have after-school programs. My understanding, and I really commend Helix for the Aspire program, they have a grant for 5 years, and each year the results have been significantly better. I was looking at some statistics and it showed that 80% of the students who are in these classes really think that it's worthwhile. The low 75% of the students say, I feel more engaged with my school, and I think a smaller percentage, maybe 72% say, I now feel like I'm part of the community. Those are the kinds of individuals we want in our community, because when you finish school, you either go back to college or you go back to the world of work, but you also become a citizen in this community, and you should stay engaged and make sure that everything you've learned in school academically, you can apply to your community.
Congratulations to the students, to the teachers, to all those at Helix High School that have participated in this after-school program called Aspire. From a county standpoint, after-school programs are critical because it's the county where the kids get in trouble and we're having to deal with kids in our juvenile detention facilities, and that's what we want to keep kids out of. After school's out is when most kids get in trouble because they don't have enough to do. That's why this program is so important. It's all about you, the students, and making sure that you have a place where you can study up on your math or your language, or that you can participate in other kinds of healthy after-school activities. It's not only good for your academic success, but it's also keeps you out of trouble, which is very important, and gets you on the right path. This program at Helix is very personal to me because I'm a graduate of Helix High School, and I'm very proud of what the Helix Charter High School has become and has done. And again, thank you, congratulations to all you, the students, the teachers, all the faculty, everybody that's had a part in this after-school program. It's a huge success, and you're a big winner in my book.